This reaction is brought to you by my $5 or more patrons at patreon.com/AlexHeitz. I'd like to thank Steve Aldersley, Andreas Glaisel, at HawkGirlVideo69 on Twitter, Identitech, Kurt David, Mark Ventura, Mason Frost, Matthew McLaughlin, Ray Schuster, Will E., Jory, Will G., B. Jabber, David Mannion, Ewan Reed, and James Hanley for sponsoring this video, supporting me, my family, the channel. I appreciate it highly, and I hope you all enjoy this video. Ooh, it's album reaction time, yet again. Here we are, listening to more Pixies, yeah. I have not posted, as of this video coming out right here, have not posted my Doolittle follow-up. I have posted my follow-up for Surfer Rosa. You can go watch that if you want. But needless to say, I really, really like Doolittle quite a lot. Only a couple tracks here and there that I'm not super into, but the album as a whole I think is quite spectacular, and probably one of my favorite alt-rock albums of the 80s, if not my favorite. Just stellar stuff. So I am very interested and eager to see what this next album is going to hold, because I have not heard anything from the Pixies post Doolittle, so this should be a very interesting experience. For those who don't know, I do unedited reactions at my Patreon, patreon.com/AlexHeitz. For $5 a month, you can get access to unedited reactions from Modest Mouse going forward. That's April of 2021. And that is almost up to about 50 album reactions, unedited, in an unedited format. The $5 helps support the channel and pay for the Vimeo hosting to be able to post these unedited reactions without any copyright problems. And also, if $5 doesn't work for you, you can do $1 a month and get access to voting in polls that we do every 2 to 3 albums. That breaks up the monotony of artist discography binges, and we just interject a poll of 4 miscellaneous albums. And just do kind of one-offs in that way as well. And getting $1 a month gets you access to be able to vote in those polls. So if you want to support the channel, that's the place to do it. You can also support the channel by checking out my affiliate link for NordVPN in the description. If you are in need of a VPN to encrypt your data, surf safely, privately, get access to content from other countries, as well. If you're an R-matey kind of guy with an eye patch, that is one of the strengths as well, if you know what I mean. I'm not advocating for it, but you know, well, it's the elephant in the room. Anyway, I've used NordVPN for years. Love their service. Very quick and very cheap as well. So highly recommend checking out NordVPN in the description if you are so interested. Okay, Bossanova, 1990. This was 1 year after Doolittle in 1989, which, like I said, loved Doolittle. Surfer Rosa was okay. I think I gave that a 3 out of 5. Spoilers, I give Doolittle a 4.5 out of 5. I know I said I haven't posted the follow-up yet, but that will be the score. Really love Doolittle. And like I said, I don't know anything about Bossanova or Trompe le Monde. I've never heard any of these tracks. We have 14 of them here. It's still a short album, 39 minutes. And this is kind of classified in like a surf rock, space rock, post-punk kind of a thing. I mean, I assume it's still... I don't know if it's going to be as noisy as the first 2 albums, is kind of the thing I'm eager to see. Like, is the sound cleaned up a little bit? Is it still rough? Rough. It's still in that alt-rock, indie rock vein, so I don't know. I don't think I really have much else to say here, honestly. I think we're just going to go ahead and get started with the first track, Cecilia Ann. What an interesting start. So this was apparently a song by the Surf Tones. It was, let's see, it was recorded to provide an opener for a 60s surf rock anthology assembled in 1989, and then it gained popularity when it was covered by the Pixies in 90 for Bossanova. Yeah, it definitely has that surf rock flair. It almost sounded like Knights of Sidonia for a second there, which was, I mean, whatever. Yeah, interesting beginning. Interesting beginning. I don't know where it's going to go from here, but it will go to rock music. Okay. We're still noisy. No worries here on that front. Um, okay, I mean that was fine. It was interesting production, I will say. We still have Gil Norton as the producer here. Remains that way up through Trompe Le Monde, so there's that. He wasn't on. Yeah, it was Steve Albini for Surfer Rosa, and then it was Norton for the last three here. Okay. Fine. Simple little kind of bridge track, I suppose. It didn't do a whole lot, and I think that's kind of the point. But it goes into Velouria, which was a single. Little kind of a more post-punky hard rock kind of single. Let's see what we got. That was splendid. I like that a lot. It had a lot of the Pixies charm, that melodic kind of Pixies songwriting, but it also had like some of the alt rock feel that Kim Deal was working in, like because I think around this time is when she was doing the Breeder stuff as well, and it definitely has like that that realm of the Kim Deal, Tanya Donnelly era of like female alt rock. Yeah, that was great. I like that one a lot. That's probably like honestly like a top 5 or top 10 Pixies track for me. That was really good. Allison, very short. Sometimes I wonder, like, why? Like with these short tracks, like what did that do? I mean, it was like there and then it was gone. It was so quick. I don't know, but it's like at the same time, it's not like it's bad. I just don't know why. I need the philosophical answers here. Anyway, that was Allison. Not as good as the Slow Dive song. Oh, now I want to listen to Souvlaki. Is she weird?
Is she white? Is she promised to the night?
Okay. Okay. I can vibe. I can vibe. I read on the, like, what is it? The critical reception section of this album on Wikipedia. And one of the people noted that the album's production leans towards the harsh garage grunge of Surfer Rosa, although the songs retain the strong melodies of Doolittle, and said that Bossa Nova is the composite Pixies LP. I can see that. This is still quite melodic, but it's a little more like wobbly structurally than Doolittle was. Doolittle was a little more solid. This is doing weirder things. It's a little more out there for Pixies, I think, which is cool in a way. Yeah, Is She Weird was fine. I didn't have any problems with that. It was very peculiar in that Pixies way, but like oddly mesmerizing with the melodic structure. Anna. Wow. I like that quite a bit. That was really fantastic. I like the weird offbeat chords and the just very like sweet melody over the top, but it had this. I like that. I mean, this is what Pixies do at their best, I think, is combine like very sweet, sentimental, emotional melody and delivery with like really kind of like dark and mysterious music over it. And that song had it in spades. Good, like it. All over the world. That was cool. A little bit like I normally don't see them like do that kind of stuff. Like the longer like soundscapey sort of I wouldn't say progressive. It's almost like a post rock kind of just like exploration of like a riff or an idea. Um yeah, that was I like the guitar as well. The guitar riff over it was very like kind of mysterious and slinky. And then that more instrumental outro was cool too. Good. I'm enjoying this album more, not more than I was expecting, more than I was hoping, I guess, because I had no idea. Like I don't hear people talk a lot about Bossa Nova. Some people say it's their favorite, which I found very surprising. But I can kind of see why. I can kind of see why. It's I don't. Is it more accessible than Doolittle? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, let's keep going. This is Dig for Fire. I think this is the other single on the album. I probably won't like it as much as Velouria. That was a fantastic track, but we'll see. Okay. Okay. I like Velouria more, but this was perfectly fine. Good choice for a single too. Like has that pop appeal. Still very like it's just a basic alt rock tune, but like it's well structured, well arranged, well played. Um, good, good. Really, the only ones that I haven't enjoyed so far are rock music and Allison. All the others I'm pretty good with actually, which is surprising. Um, I mean, I was expecting like this to kind of be like Surfer Rosa, where I was like, okay, maybe I'll like a couple here and there, but the whole album is probably not going to hit with me. But it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. Um, dare I say this is better than Surfer Rosa? I might get crucified for that, but okay, come find me. The Happening, not directed by M. Night Shyamalan. I got the song name wrong. Don't make fun of me, okay? It's funny that I say like I every time I always drink myself every time I do this. Um, that when I actually like wasn't super big on. It just felt kind of like there. It's simple. Like I've talked about before, maybe like a kind of an album track, a transitionary track. Um, didn't dislike it, but I didn't necessarily like it either. So there you go. Now we're getting to the happening. Here we go. Fantastic. Um, yeah, very straightforward song, but like still like just the melodies. He knows how to write melodies. It's so pleasant. Um, Geez, man, like 10 songs in, and there's two that I'm not into, and one that I think is okay, and the rest I'm just like, is this going to be my favorite Pixies album? Probably not, but I think it's going to be super close to Doolittle, in all honesty. But we still have four more tracks to go, so we'll see what we got. Blown Away. Okay. Kind of like with Down to the Well. It's sort of straightforward. It had some like hard rock elements, which I'm not as into. I don't think it was bad though. Again, just feel it almost feels like a bridge track, a transitionary track yet again. Although the next track is also short, 2 minutes long. Um, yeah, I'm not blown away by blown away. Can we put it that way? Great. Like, comment, subscribe. Hangwire. Fine. It kind of like rock music. It was just like a real quick, aggressive noise rock kind of track. Um, yeah, I feel the exact same way as I did with rock music, where I'm just like, it's there. It didn't really do much. Not blown away by Hang Wire. Haha, anyway, we have two tracks left, everybody. Stormy Weather. Um, okay, so I didn't mind it largely. Um, I think it was just a little too repetitive. I kind of liked that sort of, how would you even say it? It's not stoner rock. It's like a, not even psychedelic. There's something like very like kind of like trancey. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like it's almost like kind of slackery in a way. Slacker rock. I don't know. Like kind of can't be bothered kind of track, like a pavement track, I guess. I don't know. And I liked that kind of ethos and vibe to the track. It just got a little old, a little repetitive, but it was fine. It was fine. Havalina, final track. Let's go, everyone. Nice. Really pleasant. I wasn't expecting a track like that. Very kind of like dreamy and like chimey jangly kind of a thing. Great. Okay, there is Bossanova. It is fantastic. It's really good. Way better than I was expecting it to be. Um, yeah, the only the tracks I did not like were Allison. Um, yeah, pretty much just Allison. I kind of didn't like rock music either. I would say Down to the Well, Blown Away, and Hang Wire were just kind of there. I'd probably skip them in the future. Stormy Weather, like I said, a little repetitive, but it's fine as a track. Um, Cecilia Ann was a cool way to start the album. My favorites are Velouria, All Over the World, Dig for Fire, The Happening, and Havalina. Yeah, this was good. This was good. Glad I finally got to this. Better than I was expecting. Better than I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting. I thought it was going to be a mess, and it wasn't. It was pretty tight. And I think it's like nothing to turn your nose up at if you enjoy what Pixies were doing before on Doolittle. I could see maybe if you're super into Surfer Rosa not liking this as much because this is a little more polished. Polished. I'm not going to put my plosives right into the mic when I say polished. Good. Good. Very nice. Really interested to see what Trompe Le Monde will be like next. That comes out the year after. See if it's any better, any worse. But yeah, Bossanova, quality. Gets my stamp of approval. Okay, that's all, everybody. Thank you so much for watching this video and, liking and subscribing and doing the things you're supposed to do on YouTube. I appreciate it all immensely, everyone. So a couple weeks from now, we'll do Trompe Le Monde, and then we'll be all done with Pixies, which is kind of bittersweet, but I'm very eager to be moving on to the next stuff. We're going to be getting into the big catalog of REM, which I think I'll probably enjoy. I think I'll warm up to REM quickly, I hope. And because I'm not super into Michael Stipe's vocals. I don't have a problem with them, and they don't even really rub me the wrong way. I just haven't gotten into them yet, but I think I can. So that'll be cool. After Trompe Le Monde, we're doing a whole album as well, just so everyone knows. But yeah. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. We have things to plug. Patreon.com/AlexHeitz, of course. Sit it at the front, saying it here at the back again. $1 a month gets you access to voting in polls. $5 a month shout-outs at the front of the video and access to unedited reactions, of which this is one. Also got to mention the Discord. Had a lot of people joining over there recently. We're close to 175, I think, in terms of members. Do a lot of stuff over there, music recommendations, discussion, Topster charts, memes, all the things. We do all the things over there. So if you want to join the community of people who like to watch me listen to things, that's the place to do it. And that's it, everyone. That's all I got. Nothing new to add aside from, if you haven't checked it out already, I have an analog horror channel now. It should be linked in the description. HDD Recovery Project. Go check that out if you're into analog horror. I just finished my first story over there on that channel. And aside from that, I don't think I have anything special to mention or anything. So I'm gonna head out. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, Godspeed.